Welcome to my latest painting update. This update covers everything I painted in October this year. I began the month by completing my extra Renaissance Scottish cavalry and doing the baggage wagons for my Renaissance project, and then I spent the rest of it doing some catch-up work on some small projects that have been lying around for a couple of months before I start in November on my American Civil War project, which will take me several months. I'll start at the front and work back, I think, for ease of handling. I finished off the month with this set of 9 Dixon Ninja. They're gosh, they're hard to photograph. That'll be because they're ninjas. There we go, kind of. These are really early Mark Coppleston sculpts, and over the years I've had many sets of these, and they've all come and gone in various armies and sales and what have you. So I thought I want some ninjas, and I better get some Dixon ones. I also painted wave 3 of the left at the bottom of the garden range of miniatures from Statuesque Miniatures. This is a lovely whimsical range of toys and sort of associated creatures, sculpted by Andrew May of Statuesque Miniatures, and I just really love them. Yet to figure out what I'm going to do with them, but for the moment I just keep buying them. So there's a set of... oh, this isn't working today, is it? This is no good at all. A bit better. Set of wolves. 2 large ones. As you can see, they've got stitches in them because they're made of cloth. Some baby ones. Teeny tiny baby ones. And this... couple running around, so 5 little wolves, and then 2 of these sprite type creatures. Which well, there we go. They also have stitches, so they're toys as well. Okay, as you can see, they were fairly quick to do. Also towards the end of the month I finally managed to locate an old Chronicle Chaos Dwarf on eBay. My original one of these was one of my first D&D characters, Havoc the dog. Lovely sculpt by Nick Lund. My one was painted in enamels, it was so old. Took me a while to find one of him, and he came in a set, well, a group, with the half-orc fighter, who didn't look particularly orcish these days, so I just did him as a sort of burly human. Lots of equipment and stuff. So that was nice. I'd say I've been looking for Havoc for a very long time, so I got him and I painted him up pretty much as soon as he arrived. The last bits, for the moment, I guess, of my Renaissance project were these 3 carts from First Corps. These are resin carts with metal wheels and horses. Refugee cart. Really nice little sculpts. Lots of I say lots of detail, but actually, I mean, it's fairly straightforward detail. This one I like quite a lot with its little canopy and its oxen. So they'll form baggage elements. It's the end of October, so I don't know if you can hear the fireworks. I'm sure you can. Fantastic. I'm just going to talk over them. They'll form baggage elements for any of my Renaissance factions that need them. Thankfully my cats aren't bothered by fireworks and they just sit inside and ignore them, wait for them to be done. Um, I hope it's not too distracting. Anyway, moving on. I wanted a troll, so I bought this Reaper Bones Black troll. I mean, he's a hefty bloke, um, but actually, of course, because he's made from bones plastic, he's very very light. He'll do. He'll be my troll from now on. While I was painting the big troll, I decided it's time to have a go at the two resin giants I'd bought. These are 3D resin prints. Got them off eBay. I think they're £15 for the pair. I mean, they're really good value and they're really nice sculpts. One piece because they're 3D sculpts. I bought a new compressor, so I painted these with my airbrush. Pretty pleased with how they came out. So one with a loincloth and a club, and the other one, which I can only just reach, the only one has nothing. So let's not dwell on his parts, but he's got a fantastic face. So yeah, two giants. Right, the Scottish Cavalry. These are from Hoka Hay Miniatures, as are the rest of them. Truth be told, I don't know if these 12 are the 12 I painted this month, because I can't access a picture of what I painted at the moment. The internet's down in the cabin. But they're, the range is very similar. So I might have painted these last month, but whatever. I did 12 this month, and here are some to give you an idea. So that gives me, I don't know actually. I think that gives me 30 Scottish Cavalry, which is pretty much the whole range, except for one set, which I didn't like. So at some point I must get all the Scottish out and do a mass picture of them. Flags for these guys, I think I believe are from First Corps, and they got the same heather tufts on that I used for all the other Scots from some company that is a play on Games Workshop. So it'll be at the bottom of the screen. And the last, but I suppose not least, thing I painted was this 3D printed tower. I recently bought a new 3D printer myself, both a standard PLA one for stuff like this and a resin one, and I did mean to get them set up at the end of October. It was half term, but I didn't, so I bought this off eBay again. This tower is I don't know, 15-17 pounds. I got a deal on it. I think it's really nice. The printing has come on a long way since maybe I should switch to I'll switch to wobbly cam so we can get a better look at it. Okay, here we are. So as you can see, there's a there's a trapdoor, nice little tower on the top. Windows on the next floor down, and then it's got a door. Oops, sorry, excuse my hand. A sort of culvert thing, and again, standard PLA, very light. So this is a 4-part kit. So the ground floor is one piece, the door's separate. The door actually is hinged, but I've glued it shut because I don't want it opening. But it has, I did hinge it originally. There is a metal wire running through here. It has fittings for that, so it can just swing in and out. And the ground floor has interior detail, but not much, and anyway, didn't want to use it. Then the top bit, this is all one piece, sealed, so there's no interior detail, and the tower's part of it, and then the tower's very roof bit is a separate piece. So yeah, pretty pleased with that. Nice, a nice size, decent price. I dry brushed it, so let's show all the, even with dry brushing, the print lines, I mean, they're visible obviously, but and of course you get this texture on the top where it, and on the flagstones on the base. But having said that, when you get out to, you know, they pretty much disappear at gaming space, and given the cost and the lightness and the robustness of it all, I'm more than happy with it. Right, back, that's the end of Unsteady Cam, I think. And that's it for this update. Thank you if you've stuck with me. Please do, you know, press like, subscribe, share the video with all your many friends, and please leave a comment if you feel so inclined. And of course, no compunction to any of that. You can just lurk and watch the videos. I'm quite happy with that as well. Right, so as always then, I guess I look forward to seeing you next month.